Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam, and before I get started on today's video, I just wanted to say thank you because yesterday I dropped a video celebrating the 100th birthday of The Kid, one of my favorite silent movies. It was a very last minute video and you all seemed to really like it, so thank you. I know it was a departure from the schedule that I had set out, but thank you for your indulgence in that regard. We're back on a regularly scheduled program in the AFI Project today, and I'm going to be talking about Nashville. This was released in 1975. It was directed by Robert Altman, who also directed MASH, among others, and it stars a lot of people, but here are just some of the names just off the top of my head. Keith Carradine, Geraldine Chaplin, Ned Beatty, and Jeff Goldblum, who rides a tricycle. Yes, he's always been that awesome. And honestly, this is one of those movies that I can't really describe the plot of without just reading it off of IMDb, so here it is. Over the course of a few hectic days, numerous interrelated people prepare for a political convention. It's pretty safe to say that MASH was a roaring success, not only from a financial standpoint, but from a critical one as well. The movie won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival and won several Academy Awards. Altman used that momentum to make several more movies throughout the rest of the 70s. But despite MASH's success, Nashville is seen as his magnum opus. And I was bored to tears watching this. Just to show that I'm not cruel or trying to be unnecessarily mean, there is some stuff that I actually liked in this movie. More specifically, the music. The music in the movie is absolutely stellar. A lot of the songs were written for this movie, specifically the song I'm Easy, which was written by Keith Carradine. Carradine won an Oscar for Best Original Song, and yeah, it's not hard to see why. And just the general ambiance was on point as well. When you look at this movie, you don't say to yourself, that certainly looks like Memphis. Like, no, this movie couldn't take place anywhere else other than Nashville. And just in general, the cinematography was really good. Great looking shots of the Parthenon of Nashville, to the Grand Ole Opry, and everything in between. Everything looks really solid. But similar to MASH, I feel like Robert Altman had 20 different ideas for this movie, and instead of just choosing one or two, he just decided to throw all of them into the script. And it shows. I get what he was trying to go for in that he was just trying to follow people through their daily lives, and I'm completely fine with a movie like that, but I have seen YouTube vlogs that do something similar to Nashville that are far more entertaining than Nashville. I just wish that they would have just picked one character and stuck with his or her storyline. For example, my favorite character in this movie is the BBC reporter played by Geraldine Chaplin. She's writing a piece for the BBC about country music. That sounds great because it would be like what do people outside of the US think of country music? Do they think it's all like ding da ding da ding da ding ding ding, or do they think it's actually like substantive? Her screen time is rare, unfortunately. And I just thought it would have been more interesting if she would just been going around to these, kind of trashy country bars and then slowly working her way up to the Grand Ole Opry or something like that. I'm not a screenwriter, I'm not even close, but if I had the power, that's what I would try and do. And in my research, I found that this movie, the common consensus regarding it is that it's meant to be some kind of a commentary on the political climate and just the general culture of the 1970s. And in all the reviews I saw, they were just using these super pretentious terms of it's all about the cultural zeitgeist and all these other big words that just sound to me like they're just using big words for the sake of big words. And if you want to make a movie about the political climate of a given time, like All the President's Men and 7 Days in May are literally right there. I'm not saying that this is a bad attempt at trying to do this. I'm just saying that this movie is so loaded with ideas that they couldn't have just decided to pick 2 or 3 and be like, okay, these ideas are what we're going with. At the end of the day, this movie just tried to be everything, and by it trying to be everything, it just turned out to be nothing. I hope my cinephile card is not revoked by this review, but, you know, it just is what it is for me. And that is all for me, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Next time on the AFI Project, we're going from the mid-1970s to the early 1930s and cover a comedy quattro that I have never talked about in any form, the Marx Brothers. And I'm going to be talking about what is considered to be their very best movie, Duck Soup. And also, be sure to stay tuned for this coming Sunday, where I'll be reviewing every single Alien movie. That is Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Prometheus, and Alien Covenant. So be sure to check that out. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to allow notifications. That way, when a new video drops, you will be the first to know about it. My name is Ryan Cam. I'll see you in the next one.